morning and welcome everyone. Today we're starting from the sitting position. So finding your comfort, whether you're sitting cross-legged or bending your knee, or using the block or the cushion at home to help elevating your hips higher than your knee, to creating a natural curve to your spine and also relaxing to your lower back. Once you find that comfort sitting position, allow your torso to be long and lengthening to your spine all the way up towards the crown of the head. Maybe rock your torso side to side, shifts and change from one sitting bone to another so that you can find center and balance. Then begin to draw your attention towards your breath. As you're breathing in, maybe lift the shoulder up toward your ear. And exhale, begin to softening and drop your shoulder down. A few more rounds. So inhale fully, exhale completely. As you drop your shoulder down, relaxing your elbow down toward the floor. Noticing the weights of your hands on tops of the knees and the thigh. Continue to keep your chin parallel toward the floor, eye gazing down or closing your eyes. Giving yourself time and permission here to settling in. And draw yourself toward your breath to help bring you to this present moment. Without changing any patterns of your breathing, focusing on your breath. As you draw the air in, noticing the refreshing air passing both nostrils. On your exhale, noticing the warm air that just releasing out from both nostrils. Feel that emptiness inside your body. Try it again a few more rounds to find that rhythms and pacing that you feel comfortable. If you're noticing the shallow breath or hard to breathe, maybe bring your focus toward your exhale first, to bring that exhale to be long and empty, to creating the space for the next in-breath. Smooth, steady flow, soft and letting go. In the next few breaths, see whether you can lengthen your inhale by draw the air in slowly, long and deep. Exhale, releasing all the stale air out from your body, including the things that no longer serve you. Allowing this to be the time for you to rejuvenating your body. Draw your focus towards your breath as you're breathing in and out. The more you draw the air in, increasing the lung capacity. And as you exhale, find that emptiness and letting go. Then begin to connecting your breath toward your body. As you're breathing in deeply, you might noticing the movement and sensation around your chest, ribs, and maybe belly. And breathing out, releasing the air out from the chest, softening to your rib cage, noticing that contraction around your belly area. Visualizing that three parts of your body. Breathing in as everything begins to expanding. Diaphragm has the space to floating down toward the bottom of your pubic bowl. Belly rise naturally on its own as the rib expanding up toward your chest, maybe collarbone. Exhale as the diaphragm contraction moving up toward your chest, so you feel the softness toward your chest area. Draw the ribs in toward the spine and empty the air out from your stomach. Continue a few more rounds like this. Softening to your shoulder, face and jaw. Breathe and relaxing more and more so that you can feel the sensation inside your body. Throughout your whole practice, thinking of it as a journey. Try to make modification or adjustment you may need, listening to that inner voice, the inner soul. Try not to judge yourself, but rather creating the space for self-love and self-care. In the next couple breaths, taking the time to set up the intention of your practice. What is it that's important for you at this moment? And how would you like to creating your journey? The journey through your practice. Find your way back to your natural breath. At your own time, gently open up your eyes. Breathing in, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, floating that hands right in front of your heart. 2 more times in this sun breath. Inhale, draw the palm facing up, elbow down, reaching both arms up, lengthening left side, right side equally. As the palm touch, press to your palm. Exhale, bring the hands down right in front of your heart. 1 more round. Inhale, lift up, lengthening and press to your palm. This time, interlace your hands and flip the palms up, soft, bending your elbow, lengthening from your waistline up. Exhale, draw the navel in toward the spine, rounding your back 1 vertebrae at a time. Tuck the chin down toward your chest. Push the palms away, lengthening to your arm. Breathing in, stacking the spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Lift the arms up, lift the chest away from your belly. Exhale, rest the hands behind your head, open the elbow wide. Begin to tilt the chin up toward the ceiling, softening to the front of your throat. At the elbow, open wide, feel that upper back, that the shoulder blade begin to drawing apart. Exhale, bring the elbow toward the center, chin toward your chest. Breathing in, lift the chin parallel toward the floor, then begin to draw the chin up toward the ceiling. Open up the elbow, front of the chest open, the inside of your shoulder blade hugging in towards your midline. Exhale, elbow toward the center, chin down toward your chest, lengthening the back of your neck and hold right here. On your next inhale, as you're lifting it up, begin to drawing your right arms down toward the floor. Bring your left hand outside your right ear. Exhale, tilting left ear down toward your left bicep. Relaxing more toward your right shoulder, maybe walking your hands slightly away. Breathing in, bring your chin gazing up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, draw your chin down toward your armpit, releasing the tension into your neck and shoulder. Couple more times on your own pace. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin down toward your armpit. Then slowly rising back up. Releasing your left arms down. Breathing in, right arms back up. Exhale, bending your elbow, cover your left ear, then tilting right ear down toward your right bicep. See whether you like to walking your left hand slightly away, lengthening to the left side of your neck. Inhale, tilt the chin up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, bring your chin down toward your armpit. 1 more time, inhale and exhale. Releasing both arms down. Inhale, lift both shoulders up toward your ear. Exhale, drop it down and roll it back down. Breathing in, reaching both arms back up, lengthening your torso. Exhale, twisting over to your left side, right hands on top of the left knee or the thigh. As you exhale, twisting from your waist line up by draw your left shoulder away from your right hip. Trying to bring your torso slightly forward. Keep your torso right there. Inhale, lift your left arms up. Exhale, tilting over to your right side by drawing your left arm toward your right knee. Eye gazing up toward your left elbow. Feel that lengthening and reaching out from the hips toward your left shoulder all the way to your left fingertips. Breathing in, lift your torso up, draw both arms forward, torso up. Exhale, twist to your right, left hands on top of the right thigh or knee, right arms behind your back. Breathing in, reaching up tall, draw your torso forward. And as you exhale, draw your right shoulder away from your left hip. Inhale, right arms up. Exhale, tilting over to your left side as you bring your right hand toward your left knee. Breathe. On your next exhale, releasing your right arms down. Inhale, turn your torso forward, lift the arms up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, leading with your heart, landing your hands down toward the floor. Breathing in, coming up halfway, look up, and breathing out, push your palms away as you're lengthening your arms. Draw the navel in. Keep your tailbone away from the crown of the head. Look slightly forward, so back of the neck are long. Inhale, slowly walking your hands back toward your knee. Roll the knee to one side. Press yourself back up into your table. Make sure you grab a couple blocks of the cushion right on tops of the mat, and also having a belt nearby. During the practice that we need to use it, you have it with you. Once you bring your wrist underneath your shoulder, knee underneath your hips, we're gonna warm up your spine. Inhale, tilt the tailbone up, drop your belly down, and reaching the heart forward. Cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tailbone down, draw the navel in toward the spine, rounding your back one vertebrae at a time, chin toward your chest, cat pose. 2 more times, breathing in, lengthening the chest forward, away from your belly. Press the palm, hug the upper arms towards the midline, reaching that heart. Then exhale, draw the navel in, rounding your back, mid-back up toward the ceiling. Let the head hanging down toward the floor, engaging your abdominal. Breathe, synchronizing your breath with your movement as you draw your chest forward on an inhale. Noticing your spine movement, 1 vertebrae at a time, synchronizing with your breath, contraction to your belly on your exhale. Then slowly bring your spine back into your neutral, lengthening to your torso, shift the weight toward your left knee. Breathing in, extending right leg behind, press the toe down toward the floor, draw the heel back as if there's the wall behind you that you're landing your heel towards the wall. Exhale, draw the knee forward toward your chest, navel in toward the spine. Inhale, reaching the leg behind, lengthening to your torso. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest. 1 more time, breathing in and breathing out. Releasing right knee down, noticing the difference between your left side and right side. I'm going to turn on the side so that maybe you can see it better. From the table, now you're going to shift the weight toward your right knee. Inhale, extend left leg behind, lengthen to your torso, squeeze to that left glute. Exhale, left knee forward, navel in toward the spine. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the chest. Breathing out, knee forward, navel in. 1 last round. Inhale and exhale. Bring your knee down, open up your knee wide, big toe touch. Shift the tailbone towards the heel, forehead rest on the floor. Find your child pose. Keep extending the arm forward. And if you can, lift the elbow off from the floor, creating more space toward your lower back, mid back, and upper back. As you exhale, softening the heart down toward the floor, feel the front body so heavily connecting down towards the earth. Then slowly bring your arms behind your back, interlace your hands, lengthening your arm towards your heel. Breathing in, bring your shoulder away from each other and away from your sternum. Hug your shoulder blade in toward the center as you slow motion lift your arms up toward the ceiling. Listening to your shoulder and your body, just lift up as much as you can. Then begin to roll your left ear down toward the floor. Turn the head to your right. Inhale, bring your forehead back toward the center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder down. One more time on each side on your own pace. Ease the tension off from your neck and shoulder. Try to relax into your jaw, softening to your face. Then once you come back to the center, releasing your arms down, let go of your hands, drop the shoulder down toward the floor. When your body ready, extending the arms forward, press yourself up. Breathing in, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. It's an upside down V shape. So walking your feet forward or adjusting until you find the weight evenly between hands and feet. Relaxing the crown head of the head down, maybe let your head sway forward and back. On your next exhale, see whether you can soft bending your knee a little bit and press your thigh bone back. Draw your shin bone forward as you moving your rib cage and chest toward your thigh bone. Noticing right away the lengthening towards the torso area. Feel the stretch toward the back of your leg. Then begin to paddling to your feet by bending one knee at a time. Walk the dog. Pause right here in your downward facing dog. Inhale, bending your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Bend your knee generously that you bring your rib cage toward your thigh bone. Then begin to tilt the crown of the head down toward the floor. Option to bring your hands to grab right behind your calf underneath your knee. Feel like you're trying to press your chin bone forward as you draw your thigh bone back, navel in toward the spine. Inhale, then lengthening the tailbone up toward the ceiling, away from your heel. Let the crown of the head hanging down toward the floor. So soft bending your knee, tilt the tailbone down, lift the chest up, and try it one more time as your hands right behind your calf. On your inhale, you're going to press your shin bone or calf, trying to move your calf forward and shin bone forward. Exhale, press your thigh bone back, navel in toward the spine as you begin to lengthening the tailbone up toward the ceiling. Draw the crown of the head down toward the floor like gravity draw you down towards the earth. Then releasing the hands down either towards the floor or grab into an opposite elbow. Roll your torso forward and back or side to side. Continue to breathe and engaging your abdominal to protecting your lower back. One last breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing both hands on tops of the thigh. Shift the weight towards the heel, tilt the tailbone down, navel in toward the spine. Bring your pelvic bone up toward your belly so that you are not arching your back. Lift to your chest, softening to your shoulder. Breathing in, arm forward at the shoulder height level. Exhale, sinking down deeper, rib cage toward your thigh bone. Navel in toward the spine, crown the head forward, arm airplane back. Inhale, rising up, squeeze your inner thighs and buttock. Keep your hips stable. Widen your arm, lift your torso back up into your mountain pose. Exhale, bending the elbow. Draw the forearm slightly back, elbow slightly forward so that you open up the front of the chest more. Gently squeeze into your buttock and lengthening that tailbone down towards your heels so that you're not arching your back. Breathing in, reaching up tall. Breathing out once again, bend the elbow and squeeze your buttock, and this time see whether you can lift the chest up away from your belly. Then slowly release, bring your elbow up toward the ceiling, fingertips pointing down, and internal rotation of your shoulder. Breathing in, draw the arms open out wide, reaching the arms away. Bring the palm facing up, thumbs back, so elbow facing down, external rotation. Then slowly cross your left arm over to your right, bend your right elbow, bring your right shoulder down, reaching left arms away. Draw the left shoulder blade away from your midline. Inhale, then open up the arms out wide, elbow down, draw the palm facing up, thumbs back. Exhale, cross right arm across your chest, bring the elbow to bend on your left side. Drop your right shoulder down. Breathing in, bring your arms out, this time reaching both arms up, right hand grabbing into your left wrist, lengthening the left side of your body. See whether you can draw your left armpit slightly up and left elbow slightly back. Then exhale, tilting over to your right, trying to grounding down toward your left heel, and lift your hips up toward your ceiling or up toward your shoulder, and draw your shoulder toward your left fingertips. Noticing the space and that stretch from the outer hips all the way up towards the ribs area. Breathing in, coming back to the center. Exhale, releasing your arms, noticing the difference between your right side and left side. Then left hands grabbing into your right wrist, lengthening right side of your body. And see whether you can draw that right armpit up first and right shoulder slightly back. Then exhale, tilting over to your left side so that you feel that stretch from that side line of your body, the intercostal muscle right behind your rib cage. Breathing in, coming back to the center. Exhale, then releasing the arms down. Inhale, lift both shoulders up toward your ear. Exhale, dropping it down. Then bring your hands toward your hip. Move your feet slightly closer. Then crossing your left thigh over on top of the right, and just enough that you can grounding down towards your left foot, that the left foot is down toward the floor. So we're going to stretching the outer hips all the way to the IT band on your left side. You're going to soft bending your knee. Inhale, reaching the arms up, and exhale, tilting over to your right. You can pressing down towards the pinky edge of your left foot for deepening, stretching to the outer hips, all the way down to the outside of your left leg. Deep breath in, breathing out, slowly release, bring your hands back, and crossing your leg. Then we're going to switch side. Bring your feet closer, and then crossing right thigh on top of the left. Bring the right foot to the outside of the left. Keep your hips square in line with your shoulder. Hands to your hip first. Inhale, reaching right arms up. Exhale, then begin to tilt to your left side. Draw your right shoulder up away from your right hip. Anchor down towards the outside edge of your right heel and the right side of your foot. Noticing what's happening to your outer hips all the way to the leg. Breathe. Exhale, begin to release, uncrossing your leg, checking your leg out. Then we're going to starting our balance pose. So bring your feet wider first to twisting side to side. Ease off all the tension into your upper back, into your leg area. Today balance pose will be eagle pose. So with feet hip width apart, soft bending your knee, bring your hands to your hip. Begin to circle your joint from ankle, knees and hips. Then reverse the circle to the opposite side. Pause. Find yourself standing, grounding down toward the floor. Take the gaze about 20 feet forward, down towards the floor. When you're ready, we'll shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the left heel up. Exhale, soft bending your right knee so that the left thigh can cross on top of the right, and bend your right knee as much as you can, sinking the tailbone down, but lift the chest up and forward without collapsing your torso. The left toe touching down toward the floor. Some of you maybe like to floating it up or bring it right behind your right calf. Listening to your body and find the balance in your leg first. Once your leg balanced, then draw the arms out wide. Crossing right arms on top of the left, hugging yourself like you're hugging a teddy bear. And then each exhale, then sinking down more and more as you generously bending your right knee. Next option, you can bring the elbow up at the shoulder height, fingertips toward the ceiling with the back of the palms meet, or creating a bind. Once you find yourself to your eagle pose, stay here for a couple breaths. Noticing the back of your shoulder. The shoulders are separating apart. The inside edge of your shoulder blade are drawing away from your spine. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your arms, uncrossing your leg, checking it out. Open your feet wide, twisting side to side. Bring the balance to your body, letting go of all the tension. Maybe circle your ankle. Then slowly coming back to your mountain pose of Tadasana. Rooted down towards both feet. Find that grounding. Bring the hands to your hip, gazing 20 feet forward, down toward the floor. Shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift the right heel up. Cross your right thighs on top of the left as you begin to bend your left knee generously. Right toe can be down toward the floor. Lift it up or cross right behind your left calf. Listening to your body and choose the option that works for you. No rush and taking your time as you know where you want to be in your eagle pose. When your leg is stable, then draw the arms out wide. Breathing in, exhale, cross left arms on top of the right, and choosing which option your arms want to be to find your eagle pose, Garudasana. Once you find yourself steady into your pose, continue to find ease into your breath as you hold here for a couple more breaths. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your arms, uncrossing your leg. Feel the effect of balance. Then see what your body needs to do, whether twist side to side, roll your ankle. Do what your body wants to be. When you're ready, then step forward towards the tops of the mat, feet hip width apart into your mountain pose. Breathing in, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Breathing out, bending your knees, sinking forward from the hips, and leading with your heart, bring your hands down toward the floor into your standing forward fold. Relaxing head, neck, and shoulder down. Bring the right hands in between your big toe. Option, you can grabbing the block and bring the hands closer towards the block to help lengthening your arm. Relaxing the crown, the head down, and keep bending both knees. Breathing in, bring your left hands behind your back, generously bending to your right knee. And as you exhale, trying to draw your left thigh bone back, turn the left shoulder up toward the ceiling, rotating your chest over to your left side. So pressing down toward your left heel. Draw your left thigh bone back. Lift the left shoulder up toward the ceiling with the option left arms up. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, bending both knees, releasing left hands down on tops of the right. When you're ready, left hands on tops of the block, right hands behind your back. Bending both knees generously, particularly your left knee. Breathing in, begin to press your right thigh bone back, tailbone up, away from your right heel. As you slow motion, roll your right shoulder up, draw your chest over towards your right. Option, right arm toward the ceiling into a twisting position. Continue to breathe. Deep breath in, exhale, untwist, bring your hands down towards the floor of the block. Move the block away. Inhale, halfway up, hands to your thigh bone. Lengthening your torso forward, chest parallel toward the floor, tailbone and crown the head, reaching to an opposite direction. Feel the back of your leg. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Shift the weight toward your left foot. Step right foot back. Lower the heel down. Turn the toe out to the side. Left hands on tops of the left thigh. Open the arms out wide to an opposite direction. Warrior two. Keep your torso in between your hips. The front knee, your left knee on tops of the ankle and knee pointing forward. Squeezing the upper thigh, that inner thigh squeezing in, but draw your heel apart, engaging your leg muscle, then floating your arms away. Inhale, straight the leg, lift the arms up, hug your waistline in. Exhale, point the knee forward, drop your tailbone down, lengthen your arms away. Then begin to turn forward toward your left hand, lift your left palms up. Inhale, left arms up toward the sky, right arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Lengthening from that left hips up toward your left shoulder. Feel that space into that left rib cage. Deep breath in, breathing out, release, bring the arms out wide, sinking that tailbone down deeper as you draw your left knee forward, warrior two. Turn the arms behind your back, open the front of the chest, and let the shoulder blade hugging in toward the center. Breathing in, draw your arms back, and as you exhale, hinging forward from the hips, left shoulder toward your left knee, crown the head, hanging down toward the floor. Relax to your shoulders, softening to your face and jaw. Deep breath in. Breathing out, releasing both hands down inside your left foot, grabbing the block to frame your foot and lifting the back of your right heel up into your lunge's lunge. Make sure that your foot on the left side closer to the corner edge of the mat so that you widen your stand. Your block is about shoulder width apart, not mat width apart. Wrist underneath your shoulder, draw your chest up, pressing to the right heel. Feel the front of your right hip flexor and thigh bone lifting off from the floor. Exhale, releasing right knee down toward the floor, uncurling your toe. Breathing in, left hands on tops of the left thigh. Exhale, twisting to your left side. Option, draw the arms back, reaching the shoulder away. Inhale, bring the arm forward, grab into the block. Exhale, begin to shift the tailbone back, lengthening to your left leg. Press and anchor down toward your left heel. Inhale, point the toe forward. Exhale, roll that heel, flex the toe up toward the ceiling. See whether you can move your hips like right hip forward, left hips back. Draw your navel in, rib cage towards your thigh bone. Then flexing the toe, feel that sensation right behind your leg. Breathing in, walking the block forward. Press your left foot down. Bring both hands inside your left foot. Exhale, extending left foot back. Bring the toe down toward the floor, lengthening to that left leg. Rock yourself forward and back. Ease the tension off towards the Achilles area and creating range of motion into your ankle. Pause right here as your right shoulder, left shoulder on top of the wrist. Turn right toe out to the side. Roll your left toe towards your left. Bring yourself up into your kneeling side plank pose. So the left shoulder, left hips and heel are all in the alignment. Inhale, reaching left arms up toward the ceiling or draw your left arm forward away from your left heel. Lengthening towards the back of the neck. Allow the energy flow towards that left side of your body. Breathe. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Draw your knee down toward the floor into your table. Sliding your hands forward. Bring your forearms and elbow down toward the floor. Puppy pose. Rest right here for a couple breaths. Allow your front body to sinking down towards the floor on your exhale. Noticing what's happening towards the upper back area. Can you let it go? One more breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring your hands back to find your table. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, back to your downward facing dog. Paddling to your feet a couple times, either bending one knee at a time or bending both knees, just for a breath or two. When you're ready, bending both knees, inhale, looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Breathing in, shift the weight toward your right foot. Exhale, step left foot back, bring the heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Press yourself up to your warrior two by bending your right knee. Draw your left heel and right heel apart, but continue to squeeze to that inner thighs area, engaging your leg muscle. Trying to engaging the inner thigh by draw your knee forward without collapsing, lifting to the inner arch. Breathing in, floating your arms away to find your warrior two. Exhale, sinking your tailbone down deeper as you draw your right knee forward. Inhale, press down to your feet, straight the legs, lift the arm, lengthening to your torso. Exhale, bend your right knee forward, press your left heel away, bring your arms away. Turn the gaze forward toward your right hand, flip your right palms up. Inhale, right arms up toward the sky, left arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Exhale, sinking down deeper without collapsing your arch. Lift that inner arch area. Each time you inhale, draw your right shoulder away from your right hip. One more breath. Breathe. Exhale, slowly release. Then begin to open up the arms out wide. Inhale, circle the arms behind your back, tailbone lengthening down toward the floor. Open the front of the chest, hug the shoulder blade toward the center. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your right shoulder toward your right knee. Arm either extending back or lift it up toward the ceiling. Crown the head down toward the floor. Humble warrior. One more breath right here. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing the hands, grabbing the block. Lift the back of your left heel off from the floor to find your lunge's lunge. Once again, knee on tops of the ankle. Block is shoulder width apart, not mat width apart. Wrist underneath your shoulder. Then begin to press to your left heel. Lift the left thigh bone up, activating that leg to stretching the front of your hip flexor and quadricep. Then slowly releasing your left knee down toward the floor, uncurling your toe. Inhale, right arms on tops of the thigh. Exhale, twisting and rotating your chest over to your right side. Option to draw the right arms away. Bring the right shoulder back. Relaxing to the front of your left thigh bone. Contraction and engaging into your glute muscle, your buttock, and the back of your hamstring. Breathing in, bring your arms back, turn your torso back, grabbing the block. Exhale, shifting right tailbone back. Draw your left hip slightly forward. Keep your pelvis in line. You can bring the block back with you to soften into your shoulder. Anchor down toward your right heel. Flex the toe toward your knee. Inhale, point the toe forward. Exhale, flex the toe back. Couple more time on your own pace. Then slowly anchor down, flex the toe toward your knee, observing the sensation. Where is it that you feel the stretch? Do you engage in your abdominal? Can you lengthen the tailbone and crowd the head into an opposite direction? Breathing in, walking the block forward, press your right foot down, bring both hands inside your right foot, sliding your right knee back, and find yourself into your table. Then choose to go into your puppy pose or come up into your downward facing dog. Once you choose the option, stay right there for a breath and see whether you can relax yourself more. Then come and meet me up in downward facing dog. Breathing in, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor to find your table. Then extending right leg back, bring the toe down toward the floor. Rock your torso forward and back. Then once your shoulder on tops of the wrist, turn the left toe out to the side, right toe to your right. Roll your hips and shoulder up toward the ceiling. Press from your right hip down to your heel. Inhale, lengthening to the crown of the head, reaching right arms up toward the ceiling. Option to draw your right arm forward. Bring the heel and the arms on the right side away from each other. You feel that flow of energy towards that right side. One more breath here. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring your hands and knee down. Walking your hands slightly forward so that your shoulder is behind your wrist. Breathing in, shifting your shoulder forward, almost coming up into like a kneeling plank pose. Exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Keep your elbow closer toward your torso, lightness into your hands. Inhale, peeling shoulder chest away from the floor into your Cobra pose. Staying right here, pressing to your hand, roll your arms back, draw your shoulder back and lengthen to your arm. Feel that stretch from the front of your belly as you lift the chest up away from your belly. Exhale, releasing the whole front body down as you bend your elbow, letting go. Turn the cheek to one side, bring the arm along the side of your body, palm facing down. Bend your knee, bring the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling point and flex the toe. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Then roll your knee side to side. Ease all the tension into your lower back and your lumbar spine. Once you have enough, then press the tops of the feet down, chin on tops of the mat, hands underneath your shoulder. Breathing in, press to your hands, bend your knee, come to your table. Then shift the tailbone towards the heel, lengthening your arm for head rest to stretch. Exhale, sliding your hands back toward your knee, coming up into your sitting. Roll the hip to one side, Then extending the leg out, down toward the floor. Move the block away towards the tops of the mat. Then begin to grabbing your belt. Wrapping the belt around the ball of the foot and bend your knee. I'm going to turn to the sideline so that you can see better. Rock your sitting bone side to side to find the sitting bone evenly down toward the floor. If your belt or towel is long, you can roll your hands a couple times so that you can bend your elbow and bring your elbow crease up toward the ceiling. This way is help you external rotation of your shoulder and lengthening to your torso. Breathing in, lift the chest up toward the ceiling. And breathing out, bring the elbow towards your hip, leaning your torso forward to bring your ribcage toward your thigh. Then very slowly sliding your heel forward until you feel the stretch or sensation right behind your leg from your calf, your hamstring. Try not to shift your torso, but relaxing to your jaw. Draw your chest forward. Now if you want more sensation, then flex that toe back toward your knee. So this way you hinging forward from the hips without rounding your back. Each time you exhale, then draw the navel in, bring the elbow back towards your hips. Sitting forward fold. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Bending your knee one at a time. Open up your feet wide, fingertips to the outside of your hips. Then roll your knees side to side. Ease all the tension. Then slowly extending right leg out down toward the floor, crossing your left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Lengthening to your torso, right arm wrapping into the front of your left shin bone. Inhale, reaching left arm forward. Exhale, begin to circle the arms behind, fingertips down toward the floor. Trying to think about draw your left knee toward your right shoulder. Bring your left knee away from your left sitting bone that you feel the stretch to the outside of your glute as you draw your chest toward the left side. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, untwist, turn your torso back, we exchange, lengthening to your left leg, bend your right knee. Cross right foot outside your left thigh, trying to bring your right sitting bone down. Left arm wrapping around in front of your right shin bone. Inhale, leaning forward by bringing your ribcage toward your thigh, then reaching the arm forward. And as you exhale, circle the arms behind, fingertips down. Breathing in, reaching up tall, and as you exhale, rotating your left ribcage toward your right thigh bone. Draw your right shoulder away from your hips, navel in toward the spine. Feel that twist and that stretch to the outside of your right glute. One more breath, breathing in. Breathing out, untwist. Hands on tops of the feet. Feel yourself at ease. Inhale, rising back up. And begin to find a space for you to lie down toward the floor. Having the belt and also grabbing the block towards the crown of the head. And find your way to lie down back toward the floor. Begin to draw your thigh bone toward your rib cage. Navel in toward the spine, hands on tops of the knee, and draw your knee apart toward your shoulder so that you widen your area of your shoulder blade to bring the back down toward the floor. Then you can rock yourself side to side, massaging your back. Slowly lower your left foot down toward the floor, bend your left knee. Grabbing the belt, looping the belt towards the right ball of the foot. Inhale, then extending right leg up. Lengthening the heel away from your sitting bone. Softening and relaxing the shoulder down, maybe point and flexing the right toe. Feel the back of the leg begin to loosen up. Then inhale, extending left leg out down toward the floor as you push to your left heel, drawing your right thigh towards your right rib cage. So activating both legs. Left leg lengthening as you push your heel away. Right thigh drawing towards your ribs. Then bring the belt towards your left hands. Draw your right arms out to the side at the shoulder height or higher up towards the crown of the head. Exhale, begin to roll your right leg over to your left side. Feel that stretch to the glute area all the way to the outer edge of your leg. Relax into your spine as much as you can. Softening to your shoulder. Reaching right arms away. Option to turn the head to your right. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly bending your right knee, releasing the belt away, sliding the left foot back, bend your left knee, crossing right ankle on tops of the left thigh. Flexing the toe towards your knee as you're using your right hand to draw your right knee and thigh away from your body. Stay right here into your supine pigeon pose. Or on your exhale, you can lift your left foot off from the floor, bend your left knee. Draw your knee towards your chest, softening the shoulder down. Closing your eyes and see where you feel the sensation and stretch. Sending the breath energy towards that area and let yourself surrender down. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release, uncrossing your leg, bring your right foot down, bend your right knee. Noticing the difference between your left side and right side, then grabbing the belt, wrap around the ball of the left foot. Inhale, extending left leg up toward the ceiling. Grounding down toward your left sitting bone. Point and flex the toe. Ease all the tension behind your left leg. Then begin to drawing your left thigh bone toward your left rib cage as you lengthen into that left leg. Relaxing the shoulder down. Inhale, begin to slide that right leg away from you. Activating to the right leg. Also draw the left thigh bone toward your rib cage at the same time. Softening and relaxing to your jaw. Then bring both belt towards your right hand. Open left arms out to the side. Once you're adjusting until the left shoulder down, on your next exhale, roll your left leg over to your right. Draw your heel away from your left hips or sitting bone. Relaxing and softening to your spine, particularly your lower back. Reaching left arms away with the option to turn the head over to your left side. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, bending your left knee. Releasing the belt away. Bring your right knee up toward the ceiling. Cross your left ankle on tops of the right thigh into your supine pigeon pose. Option to lift your right foot off from the floor. Bring your hands in front of your right shin bone to draw your knee toward your chest. Continue to breathe, lengthening towards the back of your neck as you bring your shoulder down. One last breath, breathing in, breathing out slowly, releasing your hands. Bring your right foot flat down toward the floor, uncrossing your leg. Pause and feel. Walking your heel closer to your buttock, arms along the side of your body, palm facing down. Inhale, press your hands and feet to lift the hips up. Draw your knee forward on tops of the ankle, gently squeeze into your buttock. Option, roll your arms underneath your body one at a time. Interest your hands underneath your sacrum. Each time you inhale, press down your heel, sliding your feet slightly forward. Open up the front of the chest, hug the shoulder blade in toward the center. Bridge pose. Try to relax into the front of your quadricep and hip flexor, but contraction at the hamstring and your glute. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your arms away. Roll yourself one vertebrae at a time from the upper back, mid back, lower back, and the last thing to come down is your sacrum. Pause right here. Rest your body and slender down towards the earth. Then begin to draw your knee up toward your chest one at a time. Interest your hands on tops of the knee. Let the weight of your thigh bone pressing down toward your ribcage. Then slowly bring the hands right behind your thigh. Inhale, extending the leg up. Press the heel toward the ceiling. Flex the toe toward your knee. Legs up pose. See whether you like to point and flex the toe. Help bring the blood circulating back from the feet to rejuvenating to your heart and your nervous system. Stay here. Then begin to open your leg wide, circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Exhale, bend the knee toward your shoulder or your armpit, so the foot up toward the ceiling, happy baby pose. You can rock side to side. Ease the tension off from your lower back. Get your body ready for your relaxation. When you're ready for your relaxation, begin to bend your knee. Lower the foot down toward the floor one at a time. Grabbing two blocks, bring it down underneath your thigh. Begin to extending the leg out down toward the floor. Let your feet slightly wide. Adjusting until you find yourself at ease. Draw your arms slightly away from your body. Begin to closing your eyes once you find a comfort and safe space. Allow yourself to slender down towards the earth, connecting to your breath. With each exhale, feel your body letting go more and more, that you're connecting down towards the earth. The time for your body to rest and unwind. The time to activating your nervous system, to calming down. Letting go, but follow your breath inside your body. Find your journey to your deep relaxation. Slowly bring your awareness back towards your body. Feel your whole body. With that eye closed, using your hands to move the block away to rest your body down toward the floor. Sensing how your body connecting towards the earth. When your body feel ready, wiggling to your toes, your hands. Let your head turn gently side to side. Inhale, reaching the arms up towards the crown of the head and stretching yourself in all directions. Exhale, bend the knee one at a time. See whether you like to draw that knee up toward your chest, hands on tops of the knee. Roll your body side to side, awakening up the back body. The next time you roll to your right side, the bottom arm supporting your head, neck, and shoulder. Sliding that knee up toward your chest, feel that confident ease. Stay right here for a breath or two. Try not to rush yourself. When your body ready, using the top hand to press yourself back up into your sitting position, eyes softly closed. Scanning throughout your whole body, noticing your physical body, whether you still hold any tension somewhere. Letting go with each exhale. Then observing the quality of your breath, whether you find any changing. Noticing the quality of your mind, noticing the calmness and relax. Keep all these positive feelings be with you till the next time we meet. Inhale, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining the practice with me today. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you back next week.